Okay, is it just me, or is like the gore a little over the top this episode? I know it was in the manga, but damn, this animation, that was just a little too much, even for me, okay? And I have a pretty tough stomach there. Poor Nemu, just getting brutalized there. Honestly, probably one of the most brutal Bleach deaths in the entire series. I would say number one, honestly. First reaction watching the episode, and now seeing even it again, 100%. I think this gotta be the most brutal death. Also, gotta say here, there's a lot of weird stuff going on here. Like, after she's killed, and the pink haired dude, okay, who has the really long name I can't pronounce, isn't he dead? Like, how's he still here? Is he like just in Mayuri's mind? Like, what's going on here? I think he's got to be in Mayuri's mind, but then again, we did see him, spoiler, in the Hell arc. So maybe he was in Hell communicating telepathically. I don't know, like what's going on there. But for some reason he's in this episode, and I don't think this was in the manga. I don't remember this in the manga at all. So that's a little weird. Also, if you notice, Mayuri takes Nemu's brain right there. So does that imply that he's going to revive her at some point? I mean, remember, the manga still could be ongoing. The Hell arc really has only begun. We don't know what Kubo's going to do with it. So is Nemu coming back at some point? Perhaps. I think I could see him putting her brain in a new body. Otherwise, why would he take her brain, if it's not going to lead to anything? Also, we saw Rangiku and Toshiro back, so that's really cool. Hitsugaya. Yeah. But this episode was really sad, really brutal. Before Nemu's death, we get into the whole backstory. And it really is like a father-daughter relationship her and Mayuri have. She was like his test tube daughter, basically. And, they kind of get into the episode of like, did Mayuri have feelings or did he not? And apparently, he did, and that's kind of a huge deal because Mayuri is a psychopath, or that's always been the perception of Mayuri. And this episode kind of pokes a little hole in that perception of like, maybe Mayuri, he has a little bit of feels, maybe, because you see the scientist, Akun, or whatever his name is, he's explaining to her like, no, you're his project, you're his thing. And then we see him get upset when she throws herself in harm's way. So big character development for Mayuri this episode. And this episode, I don't know how I feel about it because it is a really sad episode. And it's a lot of gore, but I guess, man, it's just too gory for me. 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, it's just too much. It's a little too dark for me. Also at the end, we got a little shot of the Quincy's, the weaker Quincy's, I'll just call them, Bansby and the zombie girl doing their rebellion against Hashfault. And Hashfault's apparently worried about Uryu, so he doesn't even notice this is going on. So I guess Uryu's gonna betray Bach soon. I don't know, but that was also interesting, especially for anime watch people that have no idea what's gonna happen. But yeah, I thought I would do a quick review here. Wherever you are, have a fantastic day and peace out.